Relapsing MS isn't the only thing
Good
I have going
morning.
on.
Good morning. Let me
That's why
turn
I
off
take
that
December. It's the
commercial.
only diesel.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yay, coffee time. Hopefully that's not too loud. Oh, it's not working. Hold on. What's up with Mix It Up? Hello? Oh no. What are you doing? You immediately broke it. Let me go in to that really quickly and adjust that so that you can do it again. Actually, try and use it. Will it let you use it again, or is it blocked out? It's blocked? Okay, let me fix it really quick. Okay, try now. There we go. Now the limit's back on. Good morning. I'm glad that we broke the stream immediately. Yay. Nothing can ever just go right. I do like boozy coffee. We stand boozy coffee in this house. Oh, you both got the same one. Interesting. Interesting. It's set to be random, so that's interesting that you got the same one. How are we doing this morning? How's everybody doing? Oh my gosh, look at we're actually streaming on a Sunday. Oh my gosh, and there's no problems and nothing is like there's no bad things happening. Thank God. Let's knock on wood. Like I did knock. I knocked on my desk. It's going okay. It's going okay. I wasn't really sure what to do this morning. Good morning, Raven. How are you? I wasn't really sure what I was going to do this morning, and then I got really excited with Himbo, and I have decided that I don't think that this project needs to be a secret. um, I don't think it needs to be a secret. I'm going to work on it on stream, and you guys are going to come along for this journey with us. Good morning, Raven. um, I have a creme brulee latte this morning, and it is delicious, and it's not chunky or anything, which is great because the one I had yesterday was chunky, and that was weird. Um, so we're gonna jump right in and start talking about this project that I'm working on with our beloved Himbozilla. Uh, there we go. So, if anybody is not aware, Himbozilla and I have been friends for almost 8 years, I think. 7 or 8 years. We've known each other for a very long time. And I have gone through his entire school journey with him while he went to school for video game design. And um, we were chatting one night and he's feeling a little bit low because he hasn't had any new projects or anything. And he was like, what were we looking at? We were looking at Freaked Flea Pit's game. If you haven't seen that, it's great. You can follow them on Twitter. I think they might stream on Twitch. I'm not sure. Actually, they probably don't because it's a very not safe for work game. And he was like, "Oh, I could do that for you." And I was like, "Wait, really?" So we started talking, and the topic of like maybe we could make a game for my lore came up, and so that's what we're doing. And instead of a lore video, like I know most VTubers do lore videos with like really nice animation and fancy stuff. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're gonna do a little playable video game through RPG Maker. He's gonna help me make it. So we're doing all the art assets for that, and that's what we're gonna work on today. And when I do my debut, which I think is maybe gonna be in January with the new model, I'm not really sure. I got pretty far on her last night. So when we do the debut, we're gonna have the game to play and go through the lore there, which will be exciting. And I think it's something we're gonna offer up as like a little downloadable thing if anybody else wants to play it. It'll be fun. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back in. Welcome back in. So that's what I'm working on currently is some art assets for that. We have a few other art assets that I'm working on behind the scenes. I am actually kind of pressed right now with like a few commissions and some things. Whoops, there goes my pen. I got it. A few commissions and some other things that I'm doing. But those are not safe for work, so I cannot do them on Twitch. So maybe I still gotta set up that role in the Discord for not safe for work streams. If anybody would be interested in seeing that. We'll see. We will see. That also depends on the people being like okay with their commissions being out there on before like other people seeing their commissions. Some people are really private about that stuff. So, all right, let's switch over. Change this to art. There's also a plethora of channel assets that I need to remake. So, I guess like get ready to see my process for this because it's not. Oh, thank you for the chicken nuggies. I think I need to make those smaller, maybe. How big is my... Oh, it's really big. Why? Why is that so large? There we go. I don't know why my chicken nuggies were so large. The process on this is like not... It's so far not like... I don't know. Good. Nothing I do is like professional. So we have a few things to work out. It's not about the size of the nuggets, how you use it. Are you sure? So the process that I do for this, I am on the right brush, okay, is like the same process that I do for like when I make PNGs. It's pretty similar to that. But we're just gonna get going and just jump on in. We're gonna make our base, and then we're gonna change it all around. If you've ever watched any of my TikToks, you'll be very familiar with my face process, which is not like a sound one. Yes, Procreate is adding it. Procreate already has animation. I actually have some animations that I've made in Procreate. Okay, here we go. So Procreate already has an animation program built in that you can play with, but they are updating it. So, Procreate is adding animation. You can see all of my stuff in Procreate there. But from what I understand, they're adding a better animation program. Actually, that is tomorrow, maybe? When that launches? This is the 22nd? Maybe it's like Thursday? I'm not really sure. It launches sometime soon. It launches sometime soon. I like Procreate a lot. It is a really fun it's a really fun little art program. It's not as powerful as like Clip Studio, but it doesn't need to be. So there's a couple of other like cheap art programs that are like Procreate that but none of them compare, right? Like none of them are as good. I wish that I could get Procreate like on my computer because I would love this like simple program on my computer. That would be great for me. Also, if you're new to watching me draw, I apologize. It's not a clean program by it's not a clean process by any means, like at all. Whoops. I use Clip Studio on my iPad. You use an iPad too, right, Grizz? I use Clip Studio on my iPad. I I think that it's much more intuitive than Photoshop, which is like my benchmark, I guess. Like, was this easier to learn than Photoshop? Because if it was, then it's doing it for me. Because Photoshop is such a fucking nightmare. Good morning. So anything that's like easier to learn than Photoshop is like nice for me. Customizing the UI in Clip, thankfully, is not terrible. And you can save different layouts. So if you're working in like one and you decide that you need it to look a little bit different, you can save different layouts on there. Which is why I've always really enjoyed it. I like programs that are easy. I like programs that don't make me work for things that I want, like... Good morning, good morning. I like programs that don't make me work or make me feel like I'm stupid because I'm trying to do something. A part of it too, I think, is knowing what the different tools mean, which admittedly, Clip is not like super good at explaining what different tools mean and where they are. I think maybe I made that a little too big now. Yeah. I do like textured brushes like this. They're my favorite. that. Just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. How are you doing this morning, Miss Luna? Everybody getting ready for Thanksgiving? You don't have much use for Thanksgiving? Why is that? Your kids hate all food? I feel that. As a fellow mom, I absolutely feel that. Also, how do you know you don't like it? You didn't even try it. Oh. I mean, that's just kind of how it is, right? Like, everything we were taught is, like, not real. It's all seen through the rose-colored glasses of whichever side you happen to be on. But that shouldn't ruin the whole holiday, right? Like, it's about getting together with family and friends and I mean, it's mostly about eating, but getting together with family and friends and like talking about the things you're thankful for, that's not like an entirely terrible thing. Though I can understand being disillusioned. Your glasses are rabbit colored? Is that because Tevi comes out next week? I mean, it's fair to, like, to not enjoy it. I enjoy it. I enjoy spending time with, like, family and friends and taking some time to reflect on, like, the things that I'm thankful for. And the reasons to be thankful, because sometimes they're not easy to see. And yeah, maybe you shouldn't need, like, a designated day to tell me to do that, but sometimes you do what you can. Okay. I should really do that on there. That's fair. Complicated family situations are not rare, right? Like, I feel like my family is crazy. So, I mean, that's fair to, like, try and seek out your own traditions rather than conform to what is going on that is not making you happy. That's entirely fair. Yeah. I mean, that's true, right? Like, we all have chosen family. At least I do. And it's the people that I would much prefer to spend my time with. Like, oops. I would prefer to spend my time with those people any day of the week than, like, deal with some of the drama in my family. The drama and trauma. And sometimes that's just how it be. I sort of wish that I could figure out Spotify and how to get that to work, because I've been in a music mood lately. Good morning, Himbo. How are you? I talked about the thing. It's not a secret anymore. Thank you. Thank you for the biddies. Who's the sugar daddy? It's not me. I'm sure as heck no one's sugar daddy. I got my ass beat in the comments. Don't check the quote. I know, right? I think that's Himbo and I's favorite game is to find things on Twitter that people are just absolutely roasting the creator and send it to each other and be like, look at these quote retweets. Oh my god. That's honestly, I don't get involved in drama on Twitter because of that shit. The quote retweets. You'll never recover sometimes from that. How'd you get a free extra drink at Dunkin'? Okay. They made the wrong one at first? Was it like not wrong enough that you're not mad about it? Because sometimes that happens. Oh. So it was just the wrong refresher. Alright. That's not bad then. I know what's bothering me. Am I in the wrong layer again? Damn it, I am. Okay. It's okay. So now you have 2 refreshers. Oops. That's better. unfortunately, because I did my line art how I did it. It's to do this wrong. Actually, I'm gonna be lazy. I need those layers to be separate because I'm going to be changing the expression. But also I'm lazy, so we're going to do this way for coloring purposes. And then we'll just get rid of that later. Or that layer. Okay. Okay. So I need to have another. Thank you. Have a good breakfast. Have fun with your cats. Oops. Deselect, dude. Stop. Nope. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. What? This is a clipping mask. And let's start putting in our fall colors. Feels good to be able to like get a stream going on Sunday without it having a complete meltdown and breakdown. It's been such a disaster these last few weeks that like this feels really nice. Things. Minimal scuff. I mean, I don't necessarily count the scuff as a bad thing, to be honest with you. It's just something that's like expected at this point from my streams because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how sound stuff works. I don't know how to fix my voice so it doesn't sound like this. I don't know how to do anything. You know who I should ask about sound design though is Ramses. They're really good with their sound setup. I could see if they could help me. I saw their new emotes and I was like, I'm on the wrong freaking layer, aren't I? Yep. I saw their new emotes and I love them a lot. Yeah, I mean, like when my computer's getting ready to catch on fire, that's not great. I don't like that kind of stuff, but like when I'm talking to myself because I forgot to unmute and like it's just a silly thing and like not a oh my god, everything's on fire thing. It's that I don't mind that so much. Yeah, their new modes are so cute, right? I really like them. I want cute, cohesive emotes like that. Wow, that's rude as fuck, Grizz, just so you know. That's rude as hell! This is something that I do that I don't know why I do it this way or why I started doing it this way. But I usually do all of the facial features on like one layer. And I don't know why I do that. It's not like the smartest choice. I still do all my line art on one layer, always. Like, it is an ingrained habit that is a problem. I do it on the same layer every time. And like, I have to force myself to not do that. Making my model is a disaster for me because it's all has to be separate layers. I wonder if you guys are gonna be able to. Oh, I can group layers, I just don't. That's such an ugly color. I wonder if you guys can recognize that fucking shirt. How many people are old enough to know? Who's old enough to remember? Fucking Blockbuster. Yeah. Oh, it's been like 100 years since I worked at Blockbuster, but what a time it was, right? Oops. The tiny, tiny PlayStation section? Yeah. I'm just coloring this one. Okay. Hollywood Video, man. Are you old enough to remember? Millennials won't remember. Oh, man, Hollywood Video. Some of that stuff feels almost like a fever dream now. Like, how long ago it was. Like, it's just like, was this even real? Did we actually do this? And I know the answer is yes. Like, we did absolutely do that. It just feels like so long ago. You're a millennial. I actually don't know what I am. think I'm not a millennial. I think I'm Gen... Whatever the one that's like right after millennial is. It's true, we are very close. Confidential. Elder millennial. Elder millennial, huh? Oh yeah? I honestly have no idea where I fall in these charts. I'm a tiger. That's the one that I know. It's easy to know. Right? Like, my Chinese zodiac is easy to know, it's easy to follow, it's easy to understand.
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash credit card, earn unlimited 2% cash back on purchases you want, like dance lessons. And on what you need, like memory foam inserts. That's real life ready. Visit wellsfargo.com/activecash. Terms apply.
That's so gross. Color me not shocked. Oh, I have to give it back to you sometimes. You literally called me dumb earlier. call me dumb. Ugh. It's alright. I am aware that I am stupid. Oh, called out. Called out in 4K. I'm also gonna out myself as not knowing what that means, but I see it all the time and it makes me laugh every time. I had to ask what no cap meant the other day, because I didn't know. And, kids keep saying it, and, like, the more they say it, the more I'm like, I don't know what this means, and I feel like I should. And by the kids, I mean the grown adult men. Good morning, ma'am. How are you? The grown adult men that are in the Final Fantasy Discord. I'm not even gonna ask about drip. I think that it's like jewelry and stuff. But like, I could be wrong. And I feel bad asking because I don't know. I had to ask what no cap was though. And like, I've never felt older. Oh. So I was wrong anyway. I don't understand still. I mean, I do understand, I just... How do these things enter their vocabulary? You could be. And you know what? I'd never know. That's not true. Your wife would rat you out. She would tell me if you were lying to me. uh There was a time in our friendship that you probably could have got away with that. Good morning, Jay. How are you? I saw you were streaming pretty early this morning. Early for me. I think it's probably really late for you. Are you? I think it's probably pretty late. I'm at least I had a notification on my phone that you were streaming. That could have honestly been from yesterday. Chris is bullying in chat as usual. mean, It's not exactly fast, but thank you for thinking it's cute. I've also been drawing for a lot longer than you. And my skill level is not that great, so... Thank you for the hydrate. I see it, I see it. Oh. Thanks for looting me. We'll hydrate in just a moment. I just want to get this done. Okay. Here. This one still. Oh no, what blender am I using? That's a medium brush. There we go. I got bonked and looted and all kinds of stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ara, ara. Did I do it right? Have you been saving up for that? I should take it off of there. No, the one that people want is ara, ara. I just don't sound sexy. I don't have a sexy voice. I just don't have that sexy voice that everybody's looking for when they get that redeem going. That was so stupid. All right, I think we're done with expression 1. The customer service dirty talk is so stupid. How does that look when it's like really tiny? It's like that's how it's gonna be. It's real small. That's fair. It'll be really tiny. So. Then we go in and we change everything that we just did. I'm sure it's true that everybody does have their own opinions on what is, but I have never thought that I had that. Thank you for the head pat. Okay. No, I'm not an ara girl. Not at all. Not an ara girl, no. Yeah, I'm most definitely not an ara girl. It's not a... That's definitely not a secret, I don't think. I'm curious if you know what it means, Rem. Actually, you probably do. Never mind. I forgot that you're a weeb. I do need to... I need to figure out what kind of a background I'm putting on these, or if I'm just going to leave them as they are. I should probably figure that out quickly. Ooh. I should probably figure that out quickly before I do anything else. Because I need to make 4 more expressions. Uh, I don't know how I forgot that you were a weeb. I just did. Yeah, I am fucking mad at you for that meme you sent this morning. I woke up to that bullshit. Rude as hell. Fucking bullying me all over the place. You guys are rude. Uh... Are you a bad influence? Why are you a bad influence? I think you're fine.
Craigasm 1, Craigasm 1, Craigasm
Wow.
1, Craigasm 1, Craigasm 1.
Are you proud of yourself? Thank you for the biddies. Oops. Thanks. Yep. I think it's someone's. I think Cray is a person. I think the Cray is a person. See if I can do it semi look. Semi decent. It's probably because it's a free one. Not because because you use it often, but because it's free. Or it could be the Twitch is drunk. Okay. So now I have to go back through. And get rid of this. Do I want to do it? I think I do. So all the way down below this. Down to this. Which one that might be drunk, you never know. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and pay for Apple storage, I think. Because my iPad's almost out of storage, and this project is gonna cost a lot of space. Not that I mind. It is just going to be a costly project space-wise. I don't have any memes on my fucking iPad. I actually don't I have Discord on here, but I literally use it as a file transfer service. So I don't ever talk to anybody on here. There's no memes or anything. I just use it as a file transfer service. Like when I was talking to you guys about how my fucking desktop was running really slow. Did you delete all your porn off of it? It's 2023. We don't save porn to our desktop, idiots. Yeah, we have cloud storage like adults, where all that goes. I don't remember. Was that in the discussion about the gamer bucket bathwater? Okay. Now I need to copy this layer and paste it on top of all of them. Oops. Paste. No, not that. That's not what I wanted you to do. Good try. No. Procreate. Come on. You can do it. I know we're a little sleepy, but we can do this. It's alright. There we go. That's right, shower water. The bucket shower water. Anyway, I don't remember if that was the same conversation or not. Oops. I said the name of the program is Procreate. The name of the program I'm working in is Procreate. You don't think what's a coincidence? The program is named Procreate? Whoops. Okay. Okay, and then now we do the upsetting thing. Wait, why am I a fucking dork? What did I do now? Oh, okay. There's something really satisfying about squishing these layers. It's something I always really like to do, and like, it should be upsetting. Because like, all of that work is now gone. But like, It's there's something really, really satisfying about squishing the layers down. I do need to remember that I need to copy this one, duplicate. This is my base. So we're gonna just so I don't accidentally squish that one. Okay, so now comes the fun part. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna get rid of this because I didn't end up using it or liking it. The prototype for what I did. Okay. Gallery. Go. Let's copy this one. Copy. Here we go. It's not a sticker sheet, but close. It's a sprite sheet. So what I'm gonna do now is once I get this done, I'm gonna send it over to Himbo. Could be. Oh, I didn't squish this one. cute for emotes too. Like, they shrink down nicely into an emote. Thank you for the head pats. I really need to make my own head pat. The flesh hand is a little creepy. That looks pretty good. This is redacted. Calling it a flesh hand is really creepy too. This is redacted. It is for the video game that Himbo and I are working on. And now we're gonna do a thing here. Canvas? Nope, nope. Not that. Information. I have to make 5 more of these sheets for different people. But let me send this to him. I remember how to do that. Share. There we go. We're going to share this as a PNG. And this goes to Discord. And it should send to my... Yep. And then there we go. I probably won't make all of these on stream. But that is the first one. And now we've been going for about 2 hours, which is pretty good for an art stream, I would say. So I think that we're probably actually going to call it here. I think that, oh, that looks really good. I just saw what you posted in the thing. That looks so good. Oh, thank you for the alert. We're actually about to stop. But thank you for coming to hang out and welcome in. I recognize you from yesterday. Thank you for the follow yesterday, by the way. I wasn't even in here when it happened, but thank you. All right, so that was our sprite sheet that we made today, or not so a sprite sheet, but a character sheet. So I have a few more of those to do, and then we have sprites to do, which the sprites I think I actually have to do pixel work on, which I am real scared to do. So thank you everybody for hanging out. Let's see who's on. I think Ciabatta Boy was streaming. Is he maybe done? Sometimes he's done before I am. Have a good day, guys. Yeah, let's go raid Ciabatta Boy. Let's go say hi to him. He's I actually don't know what he's doing. It says Dungeons 4. I don't know what that is. So let's go harass Ciabatta Boy. Do the same thing, just smaller. That's not how pixel work works, Grizz. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate you. Let's go see what he's up to.
Raiders, what were you going to say? That is not how you wish.